After Ali Abulaban killed his wife Anna and her friend Rayburn Barron, he remains in custody for years while authorities gather evidence in the case.
I'm broken. I'm devastated. I lost my wife. My goal was to just try to get a hold of my family. It was slipping through my fingers. I'm the loser here. I lost the love of my life. I lost the love of my life. Everybody I reached out to when I was going through this problem. Dude, you're so handsome. You're famous on the internet. You can get any model. I know I can. I want to. I want my wife.
You will hear overwhelming evidence that the defendant intended to murder Anna and Ray. And at the end of this trial, I will ask that you find the defendant guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder.
Is that heat?
I snapped. I rolled on top of Anna, and I began punching her.
Where did you punch her?
In her face.
Do you have any idea how many times you punched her?
3 times.
And then what happened?
I got off of Anna. Anna was crying, and I was like, I'm so sorry, and I'm apologizing profusely because it's not something I ever want to do. It's not something, I mean, it's disgusting to me, and I was just very impulsive.
When I was confronting him with certain bad facts on cross-examination, he had some outbursts. You heard that word respect, correct?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Before you shot Anna, you told her essentially that she wasn't respecting you, correct?
That is false.
That is not a female voice saying respect, correct?
That is not, there's nobody saying respect in there.
That is not Ray saying respect because he's already dead, correct?
I do not know the status of Ray, but there's nobody saying respect in that audio.
That's what you said to Anna, and then you killed her.
I did not say that.
He would curse at me. He would ask me questions. Ali was ultimately trying to be very controlling of me while I was conducting my cross-examination. And so his true colors came out during the cross-examination. You shot her because she had disrespected you and was with Ray, correct?
No.
Right after you shot Anna in the head, you pushed her head down into Ray's lap, right?
Oh, get the out of here. I'm not going to tolerate this.
The jury just was able to see who he really was as the violent and controlling person that Anna had always described him as. Their families cannot see them anymore because the defendant was so possessive and controlling of Anna that if he could not have her, no one could. And she couldn't live. And any man she was with could not live either. Okay, this case is all about power and control until the very end.
We, the jury in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Ali Nasser Abulaban, guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree of Rayburn Cardenas.
Silence. Nothing.
Of Rayburn Cardenas Barong. We, the jury in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Ali Nasser Abulaban, guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree of Anna Abulaban.
Your Honor, what did they do to you? You didn't do anything to you. You know Anna Marie is not gonna go cheat if you didn't cheat first.
Ma'am, if you're not going to be able to control yourself,
Sorry, Your Honor.
I'm going to have to excuse you. Mr. Abulaban, again, please.
Your Honor, my name is Remix Arn, and I want to share the court the devastating impact that loss of my sister Anna Marie has had on our lives. My sister was a gentle, loving, sweet, young woman whose absence has left a hole in my heart that can never be filled.
So I'm here today to ask for justice for my brother Ray, for Anna, and for my mom, who has to suffer the rest of her life knowing that her youngest son and her baby was taken from her in such a violent way.
Mr. Abulaban?
Yes, sir.
If you want to make a statement, this is the time.
Your Honor, I have something written.
Okay.
May I face?
Sure.
It is truly unfortunate that despite the compelling evidence that this was a crime of passion, somehow the jury still landed on this verdict. And they certainly wasted no time in doing so.
It was very apparent that his statement wasn't fully sincere, that he was just saying these things to try to get a better sentence for himself, and that he was a good actor. And so the judge did make comments about Ali being a very talented actor.
I've watched him here during all of this time. When I saw the Scarface videos, it's as if when he committed these crimes, he became that persona of Scarface, of just cold-blooded killing without remorse. Any tears that he's cried in this courtroom have been for himself. I don't know if he's really sorry. The bottom line here is he will die in prison. He will never be a free man. He will take his last breath there. In this